2018 Chevrolet Tahoe RST Quick Spin Review. It took for a spell, however GMC and Cadillac's selective on the 420-strength truck engine is finished. Accessible just in the new Tahoe RST and sponsored by a 10-speed programmed, the 6.2-liter V8 makes this the speediest Tahoe ever, with Chevy guaranteeing 0-60 of every 5.7 seconds. That being stated, the tires are useful for just 130 miles per hour and the limiter is lower than that, so despite everything you can't beat a 5.3 controlled PPV. The Rally Street Truck bundle for the Tahoe RST Suburban is just a beautifying agent's package, including haggles, with power outage and shading coordinated trim supplanting chrome, new grille and identifications, and Blurelm's HLP 285/45R22 tires on the one-of-a-kind wheels. We like the inconspicuous changes, which aren't weary, however to every her own. The RST bundle is accessible on 2WD or 4WD models, and none of the mechanical choices influence the tow appraisals, which are more prominent than £8,000. Discretionary on the Tahoe, however not the Suburban, is the 6.2-liter motor bundle. For a sensible $2,800, it includes the 420-strength motor with 460 pound-feet of torque, the 10-speed programmed 3.23-to-1 riggings, incorporated trailer brake control, 2-speed dynamic exchange case on 4WD, major alternator, and most imperative, attractive ride control damping with an execution tilt. You can likewise get Brembo-provided 16.1-inch front brakes with 6-cylinder calipers for $2,795, which are additionally offered on the 2018 Yukon Denali, and a boiler-deplete Chevy says includes 710 raised wheel torque and 28% more stream. At certain throttle settings it includes around 28% more climber, as well. Sledge the gas into 6.2 cries, propelling the Tahoe forward with scarcely a tweet, in 2WD. The sub-6-second 0-to-60 miles per hour time feels completely conceivable, however when at that enchantment number we pondered what will I do with the other 8 riggings. It's possible you can utilize any of 7 riggings at most street speeds, and the movements are brisk and clean in any case what number of interims are skipped. So the ostensible 1,500 revs between top drive and pinnacle torque are to a great extent unimportant. EPA city evaluations dropped by 2 from the 5.3, however roadway numbers are indistinguishable, and our own demonstrated 21 against EPA's 22 of praise. Our ears still locate the 5.3 a mechanically sweeter, more refined sound. However at these cruising revs it's more probable audiophiles will identify V4 operation rather than rowdy vibrancy. The Borla deplete sounds definitive at direct-to-wide throttle application before sinking into foundation commotion, however it ought to be noticed our backseat traveler declared unprompted that following 45 minutes he'd feel worn out on it. You may, as well, towing a trailer up a long review. The marriage of motor to gearbox is great, with just a single clumsy move felt where activity couldn't work itself out, and going from D to M at roadway speeds by and large dropped it into 7th. In delicate parkway cruising the tag once in a while rippled in the 1,100 to 1,300 territory, which will ascribe to converter bolting as the V4 symbol was dull. The controlling feels heavier than other late Tahoes, even those fitted with merchant-introduced 22s of a similar size, and the damping adjustment is certainly solidified yet there's no pogo stain on interstate chunks or jars. Extreme hold might be up marginally, and change expands the poorer the street surface gets in light of the fact that MRC is such a great amount of better at keeping tires in contact. We're torn regarding whether the additional execution benefits exceed the elastic band tire downsides. The brake pedal may have marginally better regulation, in any event profound into the movement, than the standard course of action, and the colossal increment in clear territory should adapt to those touchy trailer brakes better, yet Surge Our Dallas activity offered no investigative alternatives. On a 4WD Premier Tahoe the RST pack is $2,630, a large portion of which is the wheels, The 6.2 Execution Pack $2,820, the front brakes $2,795, and a couple of sundry redesigns brought the aggregate to barely short of $79,000. For past reference, that is about the same as a base X550 IM Sport, $5,000 not exactly a GLS 450, and $8,000 more than a pleasantly fitted Durango SRT, none of which tow or can date to such an extent. A Platinum Expedition with 400 horsepower and 480 pounds to foot, that tows 1,000 pounds more, is comparative cash.